Okay, this is my solution to the 113 lesson for making the color wheel work over Wi-Fi. I didn't know quite what to do with a widget here. I'm not really sure if, I guess I'm updating it through the widget, but I also decided I wanted to graph which values of each LED were turned on at the time. So what you should see is I have a graph that demonstrates the red, the blue, and the green values and their color representation on the LED on the bottom right screen. So I'm going to test this out real quick. I'm going to turn that on. Alright, so that's currently running. I have it set up as main.py to loop for my Wi-Fi. And then in here, I'm going to run my code on the computer. So I am untethered. You can see the graph just shows which values for blue, red, and green are going at any given time. So like right here, we're doing a little blue and green mixing, but right about here it should be just green. Color's not showing up super well in my lighting, but it's doing the job. So that is my solution. So what I did is I've got all the stuff that we've been building upon. I've got our widgets and our client socket and Wi-Fi set up, all good to go. What I chose to do is to make it graph like this. I'm not sure this could really run for a super long time because I'm a little worried about how many, like this array. I'm keeping track of this with an array, and I'm worried that it's going to get really big after a while. So yeah, so what I did is I'm plotting data here, and I'm using the red value, the green value, the blue value, and a counter to act as my X and Y data sets. And so my update plot method, which is set to a timer all the way down here, the same kind of timer that we were using for the sine wave. My update plot method or function is just simply appending a new object or a new value into that set, so that way the graph kind of builds over time instead of just being like a fully made graph at one point. So that's why it's kind of increasing in value, and I should probably put like a stopper on it at some point. Nothing really fancy there, just that was my update. Everything else underneath this is just me building the widget as we have been doing. So I just have a single widget this time, just one container to hold the graph, no sliders or anything. I just set the range for the Y to 400 just so that the colors just didn't fill up the whole box. This was my initial graphing data, which really was just like a single point, and since it's a line graph, it really doesn't graph anything. But that's just there to kind of set up the updating. And that's it. No lawn chairs here.